Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ghostmat Gaming with me, Christopher. We're back with the Outer Worlds and our first playthrough of the game. Well, last time we finished off Nyoka's sort of companion quest line, which was, you know, fun. Had to kill a Magic Queen. We've killed several Magic Queens before, but apparently we had to kill a special one inside of a small base where her and her old pals hung out before. We also continued with the quest for Parvati, or Parvati's companion quest, which now leaves us back to the Unreliable. And we need to go back there anyway in order to check out on some more leads on some science weapons, and doesn't that just sound really cool? So let's get back to the Unreliable, and we'll see where both of those quests take us. And first things first, let's get up to my cabin and check out this little thing. So, yes, Hephaestus Mining, archive cartridge for keyboard weapon. Okay, a lot of things here. Result 1 from the site supervisor's personal logs. That captain sold Harris something called the Rearranger. Ooh. Then left before we discovered the damn thing doesn't work. Only thing I rearranged is the number of bits on Harris's cart. Looks like some strange tech or a weapon. Maybe a scientist can make something of it. Result 2 from site safety officer's incident report. Doc Caulfield couldn't save Lem. No one can arrest Harris for his murder. Confiscated that weapon he used and stored it in Birdie's office for now. Figure the least the site supervisor can do is fill out the forms for whatever that damn thing is. Don't know how I'm gonna detain Harris. Not like we got prison cells on this rock. Right? And from Barber's coronary inquest. So, Lemuel, Hereford, indenture, etc., etc. Cause of deceasement, blunt force trauma, weapon unknown. Took a good whack to the noggin. The facial area, to be specific about it. It's all twisted up too. Nose is 5 times too big. Jaw is shrunken to almost nothing. Teeth are all out of kilter, though I suppose that was true pre-deceasement. If the blow itself didn't kill him, there's no way he could have breathed with all that damage. So basically, something that changes the size of things, it sounds like. Okay. Yeah, okay. Lots of stuff here. So, what's this one? Do we still have things to do here? We did the Hephaestus mining. Do you think that we still have stuff that we can get from Gladys? I mean, didn't feel like we did, to be honest. Look in Gladys's shop for old records. Apparently smuggler. Do I have to go back again? I don't really care about that right now. Let's talk to Parvati. Where are you? You are standing. Where are you? The cows are gone. Where did the cows go? Hey. Okay. I have no idea about those cows. Hey, Parvati.
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar. I did have fun, and I tried some things I never would have otherwise.
Like beer and wine.
I even liked. I guess it's not all disgusting.
We didn't have any drinks, but sure. So glad to hear it.
I wouldn't mind having a drink again. Someday. In the distant future. Anyway. I messaged Junlei when we got back, and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night, thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning, and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos.
Aw, yeah, indeed, not bad so far.
I've ruined things in the past, because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her. So if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises.
Okay, indeed. She said in the most awkward way possible. Indeed. You're both very awkward people, probably. So yeah, something about Isabel, but we don't really need to bring Isabel up right here. So yeah, she does like you.
Oh, isn't she sweet? Like one of those 2-bit romances where one soul's all stiff and formal and I should be glad to perhaps take hold of your hand, miss. I ought to go write it back. I mean, I already did. Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain.
No problem, Parvati. So is that it? Is that it? Are we done? It doesn't appear as if we are. Well, it sort of says that we are. Did you get Parvati? Have you gotten? You haven't gotten any crew things, and I just left. And I don't have any. I don't have a request for you either. Okay, well, I do. Okay, so I'm gonna check this one more time. So apparently, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go back to Skilla, right? Because Skilla is where we were, but apparently the game still thinks that we have something to do on the Groundbreaker. Let's check that out before we head to Skilla. Oh. Oh, no. It is not with Gladys. It's over here somewhere. Is it actually in here? Is this where I can't be? Well, I can be here, but there's no point being here because this is not where we're going. But no, it's not Gladys. It is somewhere else. How do we get to... Oh. Rather, it is Gladys, but it's not her. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Let's climb up here. Now, that is going to be in here, right? Which is a place that I cannot get to. So, rest and go key card. How would one get a hold of a rest and go key card exactly? I mean, I kind of would assume that they won't be just lying around. Those are tossball cards, not key cards, even though they're similar looking. And these are nothing that I can do anything with, so how would one get in there? Let's hack this. So this is from Veritas to Iceman. One of UB's squealers came asking after you, want to know what you like to drink, who you talk to, what your temperament's like, try to pay me off. I took the bits and told her a pack of lies, watch you back when you get in, don't want to find you in the waste disposal. Shoot. Again from Veritas, hey, Icy. Been a while since I heard from you. You're on that long haul out to Dashkova right now. Hope it goes well. I've got a space for you and yours to meet when you get back. It's just a storage room, but it's quite as safer than the bar. Okay. This is from Rizzo PR to MacLeod. Gladys, most likely then. Or rather, well, it says Mr., but we have reviewed your proposal for the 10th time and still do not agree that galactic mushroom is an acceptable flavor for a Rizzo beverage. Even if we were to pursue the idea, the samples you sent us are dangerously hallucinogenic. Cool. The unopened package alone costs mayhem in our receiving bay. Please don't reach out to us again. That didn't really get us anywhere. And here's the thing. Can I... Ooh. Hey, I thought that the person who was right here would be standing there. Because I can pick this. Right? Pick it. Fast. Nice. Well, we got in here. It's not here. It's actually on the backside. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. Well, I'm not gonna steal. Well, actually, it doesn't say that I'm stealing. You know, because I broke in, I would assume. Okay, so, how do we then get to the back side of this place? There is a way to get back here. We already sort of did that, like in here, and there are some red on the map, so presumably we're gonna get to a point where those two sort of connect to each other. I mean, it's basically right there. It's 9 meters. It's nothing, but let's keep going in here. Because we're getting in here, and we might be able to go up. Not right here. And yeah, it doesn't seem as if there is anything else here. I mean, you can go this way. But like, that's the opposite way. But there are things here. Oh, and we are in sneaky mode at this point. This is the backside of the medical bay. That's why you went in here. Okay, well, we don't need any of that. I mean, there are lots of pipes and stuff that sort of alludes to the fact that you perhaps can go up, but no, it doesn't really seem like that's a choice. So what would be the correct way to get to that? So right here, I cannot see that there is anything that will help me. Okay, nothing here either. Move back outside. Okay. Is it going to be through here? What's this then? This is just a toilet with nothing. Looking at the ceiling here, trying to see if there are... Well, there's something here-ish, right? Is that a thing? Let's get up. Like, is this a thing? But I don't really see myself being able to get there. I don't see myself... I mean, I can get up here. But again, this is not a game where you can sort of grab onto ledges and stuff. So getting up here doesn't really help. It also doesn't really seem as if we can get to anywhere, does it? Can we see anything here? I mean, there's absolutely something up there-ish. Like there's boxes and stuff like that, but nowhere that I can see that we can get up there easily. Oh, I didn't want to bring out guns. Yeah, I can't get up here. So it doesn't feel as if it is from inside here, but then again, it didn't feel like it was from inside anything here either, but it might be that we have to go in here somewhere. Because there are things here, but that's barred. Ooh, some stuff over here. Let's pick that up when we can. I mean, there's stuff that we can, again, jump up on if we wanted to, but again, we don't really get to anywhere. And again, I'm really curious about those red red triangles there. What are they? Like, what am I able to what am I able to get to here? Is that a thing that we can get into? I would assume not. I don't think that we can get in there, even if we can get up there. Let's go. Nope. Let's just keep going back. Where can it be? Let's check in here. Is there any paths that we can take here? We can open up this. Not while... No, that's you. Not while you're here. Yes, while you're here. We can open up this. Leads us to a terminal. Okay, confiscated goods. Detain a freelancer who's cagey about his business. Confiscate his personal belongings when while he waited for questioning. Modify pistol, hatchet, metal hoop, prayer beads, etc., etc. Don't really care about that. Isn't this a thing that we've already read? I sort of vaguely remember this. I vaguely remember this, to be honest. Okay, that didn't really get me anywhere at all. These are just some lock-up cells. Let's move out for now. I mean, it doesn't feel as if I can get to anywhere. I can get to another here. Let's quickly do that. Ooh, well, hello. It's the backside. Right, could we... Is there any... I mean, that was kind of pointless in a way, but sure. Yeah, there's no path here either, is there? Well, this is kind of a puzzle. Let's see if we can go a little bit further then. because I am struggling to see a clear path to wherever that is. I mean, that's actually just a locked door. It's open, as to say that it is a door that we can do something with, but at least what it looks like, but wouldn't necessarily count on it. At the back of you, there are some things, but I would assume again nothing much. Nope, just a little bit of a storage room. Don't need to steal anything from there. Let's check in here, but we've already been sort of at the back of this place. Yeah, the restricted area. And we haven't got anything for this place. We don't have a key card or anything like that. Well, I have a Mardet ID cartridge right here. That isn't stealing. Does that mean I can get in here? Oh, I don't want to make a mistake here. Because you're standing very, very close and you would probably like to shoot me if I go through there. So question is, did that Mardet ID badge actually help me here? Like, I probably... Yeah, I mean, you are... Yeah, okay, so we're fine. We're fine. This doesn't really get me anywhere. But I can unlock this.
I wish I could do that.
That is just into this room. Sure. Let's get out for now. Clear the timer. Get in here.
Lab coats don't usually lock places up without reason.
Yeah.
If you find any experiments, I vote right now that we set them aflame.
Ooh, you're in here. Okay, well... Again, no one's looking. I think. Just bits and pieces over here. Nothing super exciting, to be honest. Okay, well, okay, so there was a guy in there. We can possibly talk to that one. I mean, it's not why we're here. But let's see if that is a person we can actually talk to. Jessie Doyle.
You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
Sorry, I'll go. Okay, yes, okay, so that is a person that I don't necessarily remember the name of. So we will leave that at that. But I'm getting further and further away from where the weapon is supposed to be. And the further away I get, the more unreasonable it seems as if I... Rather, the more unreasonable it is that I would be getting closer. No, this is probably not it. I mean, it does feel as if it is within Gladys' domains, but I am not seeing it. I am not seeing it at all. I can only get up to here. I cannot get up even higher. It's just behind here. This is very, very annoying. Get away, you little sprat. I mean, are we talking secret entrances or something? Let's just see if Gladys says anything. Nope. She doesn't really want to tell us something, or she doesn't sell me anything at all. Huh. I think that I am just gonna leave this be for now. This doesn't seem like something that I am going to be able to get right now. Because, I mean, the only place that we can get in is here, but there's nothing that would suggest that we can get to wherever that is. There's nothing to get higher up at all. Right? So I don't see how any of this actually helps us. I mean, it's really close still. A little bit further away now, but yeah, this is not where we're supposed to be going. Oh well, you know what? Screw it. I've spent way too much time on this already. Maybe I'll look it up. But that seems a bit boring, you know. I would like to be able to actually get it myself, but it is what it is. So that means that it is time for us to... What's this, by the way? Yeah, that was that thing. I don't care about that right now. Let's go talk to Phineas and see where we are on the main quest. I mean, I don't think that are we gonna be closing in on the final stages of the game already? I don't exactly know what we're looking for in a way, because we've done all the things, we've gotten some codes, etc, etc. So it's gonna be a bit interesting to see where Phineas wants us to go next. Yeah, let's go over to Phineas' lab and have a little bit of a chat with him. And we are back on the orbital lab of Phineas. So let's see what he has to say about many things. Oh, hello, you little bubbles. I like bubbles. Right, Phineas.
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed.
You're welcome.
According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting.
That is a bit exciting. Byzantium, that's cool. So, what's important about the chemicals?
If I had time and several blackboards, I could explain the details to you, but to put it briefly, dimethyl sulfoxide is the reason you're alive today.
I see.
The chemical is absolutely essential to reviving the Hope's colonists. I need you to steal as much as you possibly can. The more, the better. If you don't bring me enough chemicals, I might not be able to save the Hope's colonists, and then nothing will stop the board from destroying this colony.
Okay, so what about the minister then?
Aloysius Clark, Minister of Earth. Virtually every colony requires the presence of a Minister of Earth. Clark is complicit in every one of the board's crimes. Whenever the board issues some new decree, you'll find Clark's signature on the dotted line.
Sure. Well, that's that then. What do we need to do?
Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge.
That's cool as well, so...
Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require.
Carmen
I've given you my
Iwagawa.
gold nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find.
Alright. Is there anything I should know about Carmen?
You can trust her if that's what you're asking. Imagawa is the finest special agent in Byzantium that money can buy. My money, anyway.
And how much money do you have? Asking for a friend. Okay. Actually, there was something else I wanted to talk about. Well, we can...
Of course.
Do you have any information about the weapon?
What's on your mind?
If we can ask you about that. Nothing, apparently. Because I mean, we do have a weapon from the void here. Yeah, it's right here. Pick up Shrink Ray.
Aha! I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray. Find a target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp.
What isn't that just
Feel
lovely?
free to try it on a marauder sometime.
I absolutely will. Potentially. Okay, so now have a Shrink Ray as well. At only level 9, so that's not super good. Sure. Well, let's make our way to... Ooh, I'm gonna... Hopefully, I say at least, enjoy this. I mean, I like the Groundbreaker, and I'm thinking that Byzantium is gonna be... hopefully even more grand. So, let's not be on that quest. Let's be on the Byzantium one. This is gonna be exciting. Let's get over there. And here I thought that Byzantium would be, you know, different world, but it's actually Terra 2, which is interesting. So, and yeah, this does not look super interesting. So okay, so I thought that Byzantium would be like a space station or something like that, but no, it's actually a place on Terra 2, and we've only been checking out some outposts or stuff like that. So okay, well, I didn't really, I don't know why I thought it was going to be a space station, but whatever. So Carmen, hello.
I'm needing someone.
Yeah, it's me.
Shh. No names, okay? The Phoenix is a wanted man, and the board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium.
Okay, sure. I'm not that unperceptive. I know that she means Phineas. So let's get it over with. Give me my information.
You're looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie, right?
I mean, I guess.
It won't be easy. He spends most of his time in his estate, which is heavily guarded.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's gotta be a way to catch the minister someplace that's protected. Can you get me into the estate?
Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence.
Well, that's not useful to me. That's debatable. No, we're friendly here. So what can you tell me?
Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts.
House of Inebriation? Count me the hell in.
Oh, Nyoka.
Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking.
Sounds like a good one.
Just remember, you didn't hear it from me.
And, would there be a place where he can be less protected?
Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home, and his guards never leave him.
Can't say I blame him. It's scary out of doors. I mean, can you even count how many times we've been shot at?
True,
What
very
work
true.
Specialists, huh? Our mutual friend is really branching out.
Wet work. Let's see, how did you get
I've
involved in
always been
this?
fascinated by birds. If you ever research Earth species, there are thousands of them, so colorful and distinct.
Here we got 11 flavors of terror rays and not much else. That kind of variety? I mean, gosh, seems almost impossible.
All of them trying to eat you, I'd wager.
The other thing about birds, though, is their environmental indicators.
Okay, so yeah, when the day off is a sign that something's wrong.
Exactly. I started thinking about everything we see around Halcyon, and all the things we don't see.
Like what?
For starters, you rarely come across anyone living in Byzantium who wasn't born here, even though we get ships in all the time. Doesn't that seem strange to you?
Ooh, robots.
And then there's the way nothing gets fixed. There used to be a suggestion box around here. People would drop ideas in. Nothing ever came of them, of course.
That's bureaucracy.
Sure, that part is. That's why they install shredders in those boxes, after all.
That's
But
clever.
one day the shredder broke. No one came to fix it. And since it wasn't working, we didn't have anywhere to file our complaints. So you can imagine how messy things got.
I bet your repair folks couldn't find parts. Back in Edgewater, I'd have to take something apart just to put another thing back together.
Might have been the paperwork. Here, you have to append forms to your forms, and law help you if there's a single dash out of place.
Oh, Sanjar is gonna love it here.
At first, management put up an out-of-order sign, but that just seemed to worry people, like they were advertising something wasn't working. They eventually took the whole suggestion box sign down so that people didn't have any expectations about it. But they never fixed it, never replaced it. Doesn't that seem odd to you?
I mean, odd. They just didn't want people bringing in suggestions. See, no way. Yeah, exactly. The suggestion was pretty useless to begin with.
I don't know how else people are supposed to complain about things they can't change, but that's not the point.
Revolution.
If things are broken here, of all places, then I'm starting to think there ain't a hope left in this colony.
Things have kept on running this long, right? Or so I used to think. The whole episode made me wonder, if they can't fix something as simple as a suggestion box, what else aren't they fixing? After a while, I got connected with our mutual friend and started using my position here to feed him information when I could. That's it, really.
Well, fair enough. Yeah, okay, so no people born outside of Byzantium, you say. yeah, possibly we are doing some Stepford wife sort of thing here. Maybe. Okay, so where are we? Can we go here? Yeah, here we go. Yeah, okay, so Byzantium is looking very filthy right now. I would assume that we will be getting to the finer places eventually. So this is a what? This is just a regular elevator. Street access, sure. Retirees. There's a bunch of retired people over here just loitering around. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Nothing really seemingly happening here. I'm not gonna go around stealing anything, but this is a strange little side area. I wonder if we're gonna be going here at some point, possibly. Let's go up to street view and see what's going on here. I'm a bit excited about this. Maybe it's gonna look like crap up here as well. I mean, it's called the Golden City. It must be a little bit nice. And that was just the sort of loading docks, etc., etc. So it has to be better than that. Well, we're gonna find out. Okay, it's pretty damn nice from just this little view. It's kind of meh. Oh, but I do like the top hat. Wealthy citizen. Oh yes. Oh, okay, so this is kind of cool. This is a little bit bigger than the other places that we've been in.
Yeah, you. Want to be famous?
No, thank you. Okay, whatever.
Kid, you got presence. Natural magnetism. Know what I mean?
I have no idea what you're telling. Or saying. Yeah, okay, fine, I'm buying.
Tell you what. You're gonna like it a whole lot more once we start talking bits. Listen, you got an agent? Some kind of representation?
I am my own agent, so freelance.
Fresh, natural talent. I know it when I see it. Listen, you got a real special quality. Raw energy. I see you in pictures, kid.
And you are making a lot of weird noises at me. Tell me what you're offering.
Making a feature, Space Pirates of Moros Prime. It's gonna be a hit. But we still need a star. And I think you got the chops.
Ah! Captain! You're gonna be in pictures!
Already got an entourage, huh? Way to get ahead of the game. So what do you say? You ready for the chance of a lifetime?
I mean, I guess this is gonna be like a fun little side quest, but I can't really be bothered with this, to be honest. Not now. Maybe we can pick that up at some point later. Okay. So again with the closed for R&R, repairs and renovations. Okay, so is that what we're seeing? Instead of evicted, people are just not here and it's being renovated. Okay.
Gonna save you when the beasts get through the walls.
You think I'd get arrested if I climbed up on that to get a look at the gearings?
This is kind of cool, by the way. I do like the art style of like billboards and stuff like that. So we have a couple of places here. Forsyth Luxury Munitions, where we can buy guns and etc. We have some review thing. There's a little loading screen from that. Quarantine, Sprat sighted. Okay. So Sprats are indeed in Byzantium as well. Well, I'm gonna keep going. Okay, so what do we have? Minister's Guard and Minister Clark. We can go towards Clark, just see what's cooking here. A gardener. That seems like a very advanced robot for just, you know, gardening, but whatever. Okay, so there's more. That's just straight up closed. Okay, so he's in there, and yeah, I do see the restricted thing there. So there's really no reason for me to go there right now, which means that the guards are gonna be our option. I don't really see us getting into his residence without any means of Biggs' house of inebriation. Here we go. So that is in here. Ooh, very fancy. Okay, so what do we have here? Nothing at all, just a small side room. Yeah, I see you, Guard Mayfield. That's Mr.
Have you
Billingsley.
tried our new cocktail sponsored by Rizzo's? 1 part purple spectrum vodka, 1 part artificial tomato-like substitute juice. We call it a Blue Bloody Mary.
That sounds absolutely horrible.
Oh, by all means, ask away.
Oh, you're very friendly. So what's it like working
I
here?
don't believe in work. Work is for auto mechanicals and lower classes.
So what do you do?
By auto mechanicals, of course. Byzantium's fleet of mechanical servitors are programmed to simulate a labor force, but without all the unsightly workers milling about. We all have our roles in society. I like to think of myself as an entrepreneur. This drinking establishment is my investment.
Which means that you're working here. But okay,
You know
whatever.
Celeste Jolliker? I've heard she's working on some spectacular new design.
Design for what? No one knows. Oh, I like this one. You're fancy. Right, Mayfield. Mayfield, hey.
Hey, stand back.
You're very, very drunk.
Part of
Yoka, talk to him.
Clark's personal detail, and that means you gotta keep 5 feet back at all times.
I see you've heard about our corona restrictions. Good lad. 5 feet is very, very good. So, didn't know I was talking to such a big shot. Yeah, let's smooth him a bit here.
Yep, you're looking at the minister's newest personal guard. Right here. The others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all.
Well, good on you. So, what's important about guarding Minister Clark?
He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony.
Yeah.
That means I got a key to the minister's estate, my own personal UDL issued shotgun. They don't give those out to just anyone.
About that key. A key, you say? Let's not be overly suspicious here. Congratulations.
I've nearly made it to the top, my friend. I'm just 2 promotions away from on-the-job bathroom breaks.
Oh, that's very nice for you. So, you know what? Well, tell me something about Minister Clark.
Oh, he's medium height with like medium colored hair.
Medium
like,
colored hair,
kind of a
that's
medium
interesting one.
Face. Just like in his posters.
Ooh, I haven't seen that. How descriptive
You
indeed.
definitely recognize him if you saw him. He's very important.
You probably never even saw him. So, how about I buy you a drink?
That's a great idea. I'll have a Spectrum vodka.
Captain, I can smell him from clear over here. I reckon he's had a fair number already.
Let's get him more.
Because today's my big day.
He's got powerful good ears, too.
Oh, poor body.
Powerful thirst. You have a Spectrum vodka for a new pal?
Absolutely. I'll get that for you. Spectrum vodka coming right up.
What can I do for?
I would like to. I could use a drink.
Then you'll want to speak with our auto mechanical.
Okay. Yeah, aren't you the
Quite
bartender?
so. But I would never lower myself to do something as gauche as tending bar. My auto mechanical assistant does all the work for me.
Beautiful. Let's talk to that one then. I like him. He's very fancy. Isn't that you? Okay, so who's the auto mechanical if it wasn't... Oh, he's over here. Hello. You're also fancy.
Allow me to improve your drinking experience with fine cocktails and pre-approved banter.
Oh, pre-approved banter, the best banter of it all.
Request confirmed. Banter protocol activated. Welcome, attractive patron, to Billingsley's House of Inebriation. Studies have shown that drinking in the vicinity of extremely valuable objects, such as this auto-mechanical bartender, can enhance the quality of your intoxication.
That sounds beautiful. Let's buy ourselves some... Where do we have it? Spectrum vodka. There we go. Get one of those. You don't need 10. Only the 1. Here we go. Back to Mr. Mayfield.
Have we met before?
Just a moment ago. Offer him some Spectrum vodka.
Cheers to me.
Indeed, to you.
Hey, you are really great. Have I told you that? We should be friends.
Oh, we are friends. We're the best of friends.
Listen to me. I'm soaked. I should probably slow down before I'm face down on the tile somewhere.
No, keep drinking.
Who am I kidding? I could have another. You got another?
Not right now, but I will get it in just a second.
Please allow.
Okay, maybe I could buy one more or something. Let's buy 2, in case he does want one more. We shall see. Mayfield, hey.
Hey, you look familiar. Have we met before?
Like just seconds ago, again. More vodka for you.
It's not every day you get your dream job, right?
I do like to just swig it right out of the bottle. No glasses here.
You got like this crazy energy. Has anyone ever told you that? You're like a manosaur. You got a manosaur energy. Oh, Laws. I gotta stop. I'm seeing at least 2 of you.
Well, 2 is better than 1.
You got a ways to go.
Have you always been here? I didn't see you a minute ago.
More vodka.
I really shouldn't. I'll have the worst hangover tomorrow if I don't stop.
Come on. Yeah, that's a problem for tomorrow.
You know, that's a very good point. Yeah. Was that one supposed to taste like purple berry crunch? Or am I just tasting breakfast? I don't feel so good. I think I'm gonna be sick.
I can go to the bathroom with you and, you know, pass out. And we can just take your card. That's gonna be nice.
I just need to sit down.
Sit down, pass out. Oh, poor guy. Did you die? That's okay. Well, fine. Well, we got the key. Don't need the tossball card. So now we got the key. Did that mean that we got the cloaking thing? I would assume that that is what happened, but we gotta level up. Nice. So persuade up to a maximum of 100 as long as we have Parvati, and then we're gonna do lockpick for the rest. Means that we're gonna be able to get up to 100 in the next level up. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, that's easily done.
Today marks a monumentous occasion in the court.
That's very communist, but sure. Okay, so we don't go there. We have to go the long way around, apparently. Ooh, we're taking some us time. That's also a way to say it. Okay, so we can I try this out from here? No. Okay, so I can't get in here. That is not allowed.
This property is off limits. Solicitors, loiterers, and uninvited visitors will be fined to the fullest extent of company policy. This ultimatum brought to you by Universal Defense Logistics.
All right, I'm here for Mr. Clark.
The minister isn't expecting visitors, and you don't much look like one of those couriers from HPS.
So what's the minister expecting?
Clark's a private man, and you're asking too many questions.
Well, farewell then. Okay, so we can pick up a... Ooh, I have a red little thing on my screen here. That seems to be in here. Well, that's interesting, because we can't get in here. Out to brunch. Well, sure, if you say that. Minister's parcel. Yeah, it's absolutely someone... Did they go away? Yeah, went away. That's weird. Maybe it was because I sort of tried to get in. Perhaps. Right, let's get down. Can we go... Nope, no way down there, so let's use the stairs here. I do like that we get to go to like a really big place, because, you know, we have only been in like tiny places before. So I kind of like this, a proper city. Like a really big city even. Right, so we have some person here. Giles Molina. Who are you?
Oh, what are you doing here?
Well, what are you doing here?
Nothing. Nothing. Why? Does it look like I'm up to something?
You look extremely
Laws,
shifty.
I knew it. You got me. I'm caught, aren't I?
You very much are. You're in big trouble now. Why don't you tell me what you did?
I work in the lab at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Some of my sprats went missing, but it's not my fault, okay?
I mean, the problem
Maybe
is...
I let them out more often than regulations allow, but they need to stretch their little legs. And so what if I occasionally forgot to latch their cage? Everyone gets a little distracted now and then.
I mean, that's really, really bad. You're not really helping your case, you know?
They escaped, and before I could coax them back, they'd made their way to the maintenance tunnels. Even if I did dare go down there, they're among all the common sewer sprats and exterminator mechanicals.
Okay, I can look for them for you.
Really? In that case, take this collection crate. 6 of my little ones are down there, but don't worry, you can easily tell them apart from common sewer sprats. They have intelligent eyes, an agreeable yet reserved demeanor, and a fondness for hiding. Also, they're white rather than green.
I think that the last one is the
Do take care.
important
Don't
one.
mind the exterminator mechanicals. If the worst should happen to my little darlings, well, I still want their bodies. For science, of course.
Well, fair enough. And, ooh, there's a lot of questions that I can ask this guy. No. Bye-bye. I can help you if you want to at some point. Ooh, I can actually take these things. Isn't that nice? Okay, so that's actually... Oh, and it's just a magpic lying here, right on the floor. And no one seems to care about this being broken into. That's interesting as well. More stuff over here. Just a bin with ammo in it. So I would assume that we go... Yeah, okay, so we can go down there if we want to. But right now, I want to go into Halcyon Parcel Service and see what we can do about the Minister's parcel. Well, this is a very gilded place, isn't it? Guess what do we need here? We can just straight up pick this lock. There's a guy over there.
Wow, you got that?
Yeah. I'm fine, we're fine. Haven't done anything. Promise. Oh, are we basically at the back side of that? This is kind of weird. Okay, I thought that we would be going in the, you know, proper place, but apparently not. Okay, sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. Get in here, get the parcel. Swipe it, get down. I see some stuff that we can steal. Like super fast. Can actually, ooh, where can we climb? We can climb up here. Is there a reason for us to go here? Well, some bits. Now I don't know if he can see us through the window, but I would sort of assume that he can. So let's move now because he just went by. I saw a crate over there, but that's okay. Ha! I shut Nyoka and Parvati out. Oh, they opened the door. Oh well, so that was fast. Ooh, I like that one. That's a cool lamp. Let's get back to the gates of the minister and see if this actually, you know, is sufficient. And here we are back at the residence. Let's see what you say now.
To see here. Move along.
Delivered it for the minister.
Let's see it.
Parcel right here.
Looks like your papers are in order. All right, go on through.
Did we have papers? Apparently we had papers. Okay, so fine. Minister Clark's residence it is. I have no idea how we're gonna be solving this though, but sure, let's go talk to the minister. I mean, he may be hard reach, but he's barely been hoarding the college reserve. So, are we supposed to talk to him, or are we supposed to sort of... Yeah, I mean, I guess what we're doing here is getting information somehow. So let's see if he's, like, super guarded, or if he is by himself, because that would help us quite a lot. Well, he's not alone. There are people in here. Guards and technicians, etc., etc. More guards, and I would assume that this we can't steal. No. but follow the red carpet upstairs, because I think that, yeah, he's over there. Can take this though. Can take some ammo. Not that I really need ammo, but I can take some ammo and some bit cartridges just lying around. Right. So we're up here. No one's bothered by my presence right now. Are we going in here? Yes, we are. There he is. Okay, so do we have anything else to consider here? I don't think so. So let's just get in and... I have a parcel for you. Hello. You are very medium.
You're not one of
the
my
guy was right.
guards. What are you doing here?
Well...
Oh my law. Captain, that's the minister! Mr. Clark! Oh, wow.
Well, you seem to know who he is.
If this is about another Aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more.
Well, that's fine. What are you talking about?
Slowly and loudly, Aloysius. It's the only way these morons understand anything.
Hey!
I said, you may tell Charles to go fuck himself.
Who's Charles? I have no idea. I'm just there to ask you some questions.
Then you're not part of Rockwell's PR team. That means you're a dissident? A real live dissident?
Not really.
What are you doing here? And how did you get in?
Well, I'm here for... don't want to be a little bit hard on him and say that I'm the one asking questions. Yeah, why would you think that I'm a dissident?
My friend, the slightest demonstration of independent thought or action renders one a dissident in the board's rather expansive definition of the term. Which is why I'm dying to know what brought you here.
Well, I can be, again, a little bit hard on him, or just say that I'm looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Hey, I'm gonna be a little bit hard on him here, because he's, no, actually, no, we're gonna be in character here. Space Cadet number 2 is, again, all about the corporate life here, so I'm just looking for some dimethyl sulfoxide.
Drugs, of course. What else? Why did I get my hopes up? Back to idiot speak. I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of curative goods.
He's got no idea what we're asking about.
Will that be all, then?
You're a little bit condescending here, but yeah, indeed. They're not drugs, they're chemicals, and if you haven't been ordering them, who has?
Process of elimination. The only other person with access? Of course. It's Rockwell again. Who else? And
oh, that's
he was only holding me here to
that hand play. Okay. So, okay, indeed. You just back up. Oh, wait, what? Holding me here to keep me out of... Oh, you mean Sherman Rockwell's locked you up here?
You are a quick study, indeed.
Well, okay.
I've always suspected Rockwell of transacting business in my name, but this proves it.
You've been all alone in this house? Would you like me to make you tea?
Oh, Parvati, you are adorable.
Please. This is important. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it.
Okay, it's a bit of a false lead here, then. And why would he go through all this trouble?
How should I know? I've been under house arrest for years.
Oh, that's bad.
But there is a way to find out, and perhaps to set things right. Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office.
This all feels off, Captain. Like when there's a storm coming, but everything's quiet and still.
Believe me, things have been off around here for a very, very long time. A reckoning is most certainly due.
This colony's problems have always seemed to trickle down from the top. If we're set on fixing Halcyon, that's as good a place as any to start.
Exactly. And fix it we must. Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter.
Well, aren't you happy about that? So, whereabout is the HHC headquarters?
Halcyon Holdings Corporation, the collective of companies that run the colony together.
allegedly in partnership with the Earth Directorate and appointed Minister of Earth.
Which is you. So how do I get there?
Via the Acropolis District, of course. That's where the most important corporate and government facilities are. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street. There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels.
Hey, maintenance tunnels.
I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons.
Well, we're going there for another reason as well, so that's good. And once I'm there, what then?
When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are.
Let's hope that that is the case then. So yeah, what used to be your office?
Oh, I haven't been allowed up there in years. I shudder to think what Rockwell's done with the place.
Probably painted it pink.
Perhaps a personal theater. The man has too much money and too little sense.
Definitely pink. Right. So how did you manage to hang on your access card then?
The board's lackeys are none too bright. I simply claimed I'd lost it and hid it somewhere no one would think to look.
Ew!
I merely hid it in a book. No one reads anything longer than a few pages around here. There are a few advantages to dealing with imbeciles.
Well, okay, so, thanks.
Wait. Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening here.
Seems like a good thing, but what's on it?
What isn't on it is the real question. I've gathered meeting minutes, internal messages, sustainability reports, and more, all exposing the corruption and mismanagement plaguing Halcyon. Once the rest of the Earth Directorate sees it, they'll have to send help.
But they wouldn't get here for... I don't even know. Shouldn't we do something our own selves?
It's worth a try, but the Earth Directorate still needs that message. We must hope for their intervention.
Sounds good. How long would that take?
Depending on the nature of their response, months at least, perhaps years. Organizing and sending personnel all the way out here is no mean feat.
Well, yeah, indeed. If it works, it'll be worth it.
Perhaps there is hope after all. And now I entrust it to you. Good luck, and trust no one in the Acropolis District.
Will do. I mean, okay. You could say that he's trying to set us up somehow, but judging by the place and all of that, I would say that he's maybe actually talking truth. And he didn't seem to... ooh, I lost my train of thought there. No, but yeah, I don't really see any reason for him to lie to me right now, and it does feel as if he's actually telling the truth, so might be that we are going to go his errand here, at least in the beginning. So let's get out again, and we shall see where we are supposed to go next. So back outside.
That's one right there. Can't you just see the
There's a person here.
propriety radiating off of her?
For the last time, access to Byzantium is impossible without a proper nav key.
Which I have.
Now, if you'll excuse me...
Who are you that doesn't seem to like me?
Oh, splendid. Another rung leech wandering through the streets of Byzantium. Why, just this morning I thought to myself, as lovely as the gardens are, what they really need is more greasy vagrants frolicking through them.
Says you with your greasy hair.
Frolicking.
Okay, very rude indeed.
Forgive me if my manners don't live up to the standards of an interloper who accosts total strangers in their own neighborhood. Honestly, what is the board thinking letting so many of your ilk into the city proper? It's madness.
Yeah, what is wrong with more people coming here?
What's wrong? It erodes the very pillars of our society. Merit, decorum, personal hygiene. This city is meant for us, the system's finest. We earned its luxuries. But now we are overrun with the unworthy and the ungrateful, and this early retirement nonsense is making it even worse.
So that is sort of connected to what we saw before, the retirees. Well, you're extremely elitist. So yeah, what is the early retirement?
The worst thing to happen to Halcyon. A contest that gives even the lowliest to most inefficient workers a chance to live in Byzantium. By simply winning a lottery, those early retirees get an exclusive district of Byzantium to themselves. No one else is even allowed to go there. Tell me, how is that fair?
That seems a bit suspicious, to be honest, if no one's allowed in there. Are they allowed out? That's interesting. So, most contest has some inherent biases, so...
Oh, by the law. I mean the principle of it, not the mechanics. It's not right. I deserve to see any district I please. Why, if it weren't guarded, I'd... You know, you look like you've been shot at before.
Many
Let's
times.
say I hire you to investigate this travesty, and you get paid to do so.
Absolutely.
Beats standing around and talking to aristocrats anyway.
Yes. Listen to your... What is that person's job exactly?
Shooting things.
Are they your secretary? Personal masseuse? Or do you just keep them around as a mobile armrest? Well, it doesn't matter. What's important is that you think this is a fabulous arrangement, and you'd be thrilled to lend me your services. Aren't you?
Maybe not in so many words, but sure, I will look into it, because I do find that interesting.
I hear the chosen retirees all enter the retirement district via the port landing pad, but it's completely locked down. You'd never get in that way. Unless, of course, you had a wealthy, beautiful benefactor of impeccable social pedigree.
Do you know anyone?
How fortunate for you. These codes will get you past the lockdown. Oh, and don't worry about subtlety. I don't care how you deal with security, just correct this injustice at all costs.
Oh, sure. How did you get these, by the way?
The same way anyone gets anything here, of course. I made friends with the right people. Bits might earn you a place in Byzantium, but that means everyone here has little need for more of them. For favors like this, you need to spend... let's call it social capital.
You slept with someone, just say it.
Do we have any further business, or are you just here for the repartee?
I am about to get going. And, we can actually... Ooh, that's a good question. If you're supposed to be let in here, how did you get here?
I earned my place here, just like everyone else. My grandfather was the CIO at Tile, you see.
Okay, what's the CIO?
Chief Idea Officer. He came up
That's
with
a
all the best ideas for
fake
their
position,
products.
if anything.
You know the font they use for Stogie Slims? That was him. Well, he described the idea of it to their font development team, then picked it from a list of choices, but that's basically the same thing. It was a very long list.
It's absolutely not the same thing, but sure. So how did that make you earn your place?
I just told you. My grandfather made millions of bits as CIO, and I earned them from him.
So you haven't done anything at all.
Of course it is. Wealth is the most visible, objective measure of success. And success isn't given to you, it's earned. My grandfather taught me that. If you have wealth, you're successful, and if you're successful, you must have earned it. Honestly, it's a simple concept.
That is not exactly how
You're
it is,
welcome.
but sure. So, let's get going. That was an interesting little conversation there. So, we are going here then, I would assume, to the Acropolis district. And we should now be able to get in here, I would assume. Even though it does say restricted access. That sounds a little bit risque, but sure. Right, so we have made it to Byzantium. That's kind of cool. And it's on Terra 2 all this time. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to keep going as much as possible with the main quest, I believe. But that might actually take us through the maintenance tunnels. And indeed, we did get a... which one is that? That is going to be... Save the Sprats! Yeah. So we can do... two birds with one stone in there. So that's gonna be what we are gonna kick the next episode off with. For now though, this has been Goldsmith Gaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.